Hey guys, so I'm installing the side racks from Touratech on my 2019 BMW F750 GS. So first off, you'll need to remove the seat, and to do that, you have to use the key, turn, then you'll have to remove your passenger pegs and these bolts here. So to remove the passenger pegs, you need a T40 Torx. The top bolts are also T40. This plastic piece and this metal spacer comes off, but we're gonna use them, so just leave them on the bike. So before you install the side racks, you should put this foam spacer on right here just to protect the plastics. Yeah, they just go on the edges right there, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side as well. Okay, so the front is gonna use this thick spacer, and the back will use a smaller thin spacer. And the bolt that you're going to use for the front is also the longer one compared to the back. And then you just use spacers in between the bolt and the rack. It goes in. Just going to remove them now. Slide them in. They just rest that. I already put thread locker on it. And I'm just going to hand tighten them for now, very loosely, because I still have to put the passenger pegs back. So for the passenger pegs, because now you have this thick bar here, you're gonna have to use a spacer at the front as well, one of the thick ones, like that. Thread lock on the bolts, and they just go back, basically. Moving on to the right side, make sure do not tighten everything yet fully, because you're gonna need to install the cross brace at the back, and you need all the play. You know, just tighten everything when everything is already installed. Makes life easier. So for the right side, it's the same thing. You have to have the foam cushions, and you use the thicker, nope, not that one. The thicker spacer in the front, and the smaller, thinner spacer in the back. The logic is basically so it's even. And you rest this on the top. Don't forget the thread lock. Here. Your shoulder bolt. I wish I had a center stand, but it would be so much easier when the bike is not tilted. So I'm just hand tightening. Everything is loose right now because still have to connect the crossbar in the back. I'm gonna make sure that I have room, wiggle room. And we're gonna need this spacer for the front front side of the passenger peg here. So the crossbar mounts this way. The short end is the one that's next to the exhaust. First, there's a few things you have to do. This plastic insert goes in the hole here. That. And the other side so you put a spacer on the bolt and you thread it through. So I would first tighten the rear crossbar, and I'm tightening the nut not so much as the bolt because I don't want to strip. And from here I'm just gonna tighten the rest of the bolts. After you tighten everything, just put the seat back. So that's it. Just tighten it, put the seat back on. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna have to remove this when my exhaust gets here, but whatever, I had some time to install this today. I have nothing better to do, so here you go.